This is the easiest raid XP farm in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It takes 20 minutes to set up, the mobs spawn, you kill them, collect the XP, and all the drops go down into this chest. With that, here's all the materials that you'll need to build it, and if you want to download this world, you can find a link to that down in the description. The building location of this farm is very simple. You just want to make sure you're at least 150 blocks away from the closest village or pillager outpost. As well, this farm is going to be built up in the sky just to make sure all of the mobs spawn inside the farm. They're not going to spawn down here on the ground. So I'm going to use scaffolding, but if you want to use blocks and ladders, that's okay. Start off by building 150 blocks up into the air. Now, once you get all the way up here to the top using leaves, make sure everything we do here is made out of leaves. Otherwise, the raid mobs are going to spawn wherever they feel like it. It gets very annoying. Make sure to use leaves and make yourself a nice little 5x5 platform up here at the top. Now, once you have that square, count in 1, 2, and on this third block right here, you want to place down a double chest, and then come around to the back and shift and place down one hopper leading into the chest, followed by 5 more hoppers, all leading into that hopper like this. So you should now have a nice little 3x2 grid of hoppers, and then take a bunch of carpets and place them on top so no XP gets stuck inside. Now that you're done with that, let's move on to the drop chamber, which can be made out of any type of block that you want. Coming to either the left or the right side, start off by placing down 3 blocks like that, and then continue this 9 more blocks tall, so it's a total of 10 blocks high. And then once you're done with that, do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Now that you're done with both those walls, coming to the front side over top of this chest, at the top of this block, you want to place down 3 slabs so we can kill the guys without accidentally running in there and killing ourselves. Then come on top of these slabs, and using any type of block, you want to make another wall in the front. I'm just going to use glass because I think it looks the nicest, but you do whatever you want. Now that you're done with all of that, come through here to the back side of the farm, place down 1 row of blocks on the edge of the hoppers, so right there, that's 1, and then extend this up 4 more, so it's 5 blocks tall. Now, once you have that going away from the farm, you also want to extend that out 3 more blocks, so now you have a 3x2 platform up here. Now, the reason we have this second 2x3 platform up here is just to give the mobs a little more space to spawn. Oftentimes, if you only have this area down here, they're just going to spawn in, glitch through the walls. There's a whole bunch of problems. So that's why we're adding this second platform up here. Now, from here, we're going to continue these walls around this second platform until everything is up to the exact same height. And once you're done with that, this wall on this platform should now be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks tall. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks tall, just if you want to check those 2 lengths. Now as well, all the way up here to make sure that no mobs are going to spawn, take a bunch of leaves and place them on top of every single one of these blocks. This is very, very important. Otherwise, they are going to spawn up here, jump down, kill you, and that gets very, very annoying. Now from here, what I'm going to have you guys do is hop down onto this platform and then place down 3 fence gates on this row of blocks right here. So you might just want to place some temporary blocks, place down 3 fence gates just like that, and then open all of them up. And the reason we do that is so we can now take 2 buckets of water and place them here. So any mobs that spawn down there, you can just kill instantly. And then any mobs that spawn up here are just going to get pushed down here for you to kill them. Pretty simple. Now we're super close to done this farm. We only have the villager section left. Really quickly though, if something's not working on the farm or you just want to make sure it works before you build it, you could download this exact world that I'm playing on here down in the description. And as well, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly tutorials just like this one. Now with that out of the way, let's get to building the villager section. And for this, what we're actually going to do is go around the back side of the farm temporarily. So build all the way around here to this back area, build up a couple. What you want to do is count down 1, 2, and on this third block right here, place down 2 solid blocks, and then you want to place a bed on top of those solid blocks, break those, and replace them with leaves, once again, so no mobs spawn inside of here and kill your villager. Now come a little further over, and you also want to extend that out so it's 2 blocks wide, and then place down 2 leaf blocks right there, any type of workstation, although I'm going to use a fletching table, with a torch on it, just to make sure no mobs spawn in here, once again, killing your villager, and then place another leaf block on top of that, and then continue this so they have a nice little leaf box to sit inside of. So This is where the villager is going to be sitting. You have the bed, the workstation. The final thing we need to do is actually get the villager all the way up here. But don't worry, that process is way simpler than you think. All you need to do is get a villager inside of a boat right at the bottom of your farm, and then put a lead onto him and build up, and this guy will literally just follow you all the way up to the top. Then once you get all the way up here to the top of your farm, go a little bit higher, and then just kind of carefully walk him around over on top of a platform. And before you break your boat, you might want to make sure he's fully over top of it so he doesn't fall and die. There you go, break the boat, and then just kind of shove him over inside of this villager area. Then once he gets inside, all you have to do is block it off with some more leaves. Once again, making sure this is all made out of leaves. And then you can go ahead and break all of these blocks around that area. And as well, make sure there's leaf blocks on top of here as well, just ensuring that no mobs can get into that guy. So with all of that done, I'm now going to do a really quick fly around just to make sure you guys did all of the steps properly. First of all, you should have your chest collection system down here. From the bottom, this block, all the way up to the very top should be 11 blocks. And then in here, it should be 6 blocks tall. You've got the water leading into the fence gates down over top of those carpets. And if you come behind the farm, you're also going to have this entire villager area set up. Now, there's 2 more really important things that I need to mention before we can actually use this farm. The first one, this scaffolding is going to be a problem. Since it's not a leaf block, sometimes the raid mobs are going to spawn on top. So break that and replace it with a leaf. And then you might just want to make yourself a nice little staircase around the side, just so you can actually, get in and out of the farm. So there you go. Now there's a leaf block on the top. Now as well, this chest collection system is a little limiting since there's only 1 chest. And with the addition of the new copper golem, we can now automatically sort all of our items. If you want to build this, I highly recommend doing it. It'll take you like 1 minute and it'll take me 20 seconds to show you. All you have to do is extend this platform out just a little bit and then place down a bunch of chests on it, once again with leaves on top to make sure no mobs can spawn. And then all you have to do is take this chest, replace it with a copper chest, and then spawn a copper golem. There you go. This copper golem is now going to go into this chest, grab all of the raid loot, and distribute it into these chests. Now, let's say you want this one to be totems, you just put a totem in there. If you want this one to be emeralds, you just put an emerald in there, so on and so forth for every chest that you feel like having. And there you go, full automatic sorting. But there you go, your easy raid XP farm is done. Now all you have to do is drink the ominous bottle, wait for the raid to start, kill all of the mobs, and then collect all of your loot in the chest here. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to check out one of the videos that you're seeing on your screen right now for even more great content. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.